This is Jessica Jordan here at Love Division, trying to see what makes our community thrive. Here I'm at the Habitat for Humanity Reef Store. We're going to interview the manager and see just why do people thrift? How do they thrift? And what people can do to get involved in their community. All right, my name is Jessica Jordan, and I'm going around Albany thinking about thrifting. I'm here with Amanda Cooper, who is the current manager for Habitat for Humanity, and we're going to ask questions about thrifting. So, how long have you been working here?
I've been with Habitat for a little over a year.
A little over a year, just in Albany, or?
Just in Albany.
Okay, awesome. So, do you see any patterns when people come in with clothes and when they donate?
Yeah, so we've had a little uptick since Christmas. Everybody's cleaning out after the holidays. We were a little slow with donations in December leading up to Christmas. Usually, about right now, it's really cold outside, so people are just coming in here looking for wintry stuff. Summer stuff is not selling well, but I feel like in the next month or two, that'll completely switch.
Okay, wow. What do you look for when you look for any new clothes?
Here at our store, we keep most anything as long as it's in good condition. We do stuff that would appeal to older people as well as younger people. We don't. We sell just as much, polyester pants with elastic waist as we do crop tops. So we have a wide range of customers. As long as it's in good condition, we put it out.
Right. That's awesome. Have you all collaborated with any brands as of late? Anything bigger or?
We do carry some purchased product that's mostly in our linens. We don't purchase any new clothing. I wish we did. And, we have talked to some department stores about donations, possibly. They're out of stock, stuff that's been returns and stuff like that. We get some of that sometimes, so we're hoping to do more this year.
Okay, awesome. Are there any community events that you're thinking about getting into? Maybe having a couple of drives?
We're owned and operated by Habitat for Humanity. They do a big fundraiser every year called Hammer Jam. We have a big push for donations at that. That is actually a really good idea. We need to, this year we do need to do some more because we do have more women's clothes than men's and children's. We're always short men's. I think men and children tend to wear their stuff out more, whereas women, they like to shop. They like to replace them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So we always have a surplus of women's, whereas for our men's section's always a little bare sometimes.
So I see, do you all see different trends going around, like how the Barbie movie, there was a lot of pink, you all see a lot of pink clothes coming in after trends happen when it comes to women's clothing? Or is it usually just the same style that gets thrown in, like grandmother's clothing, linen, stuff like that?
No, we get name brand. We've had several pair of Golden Goose tennis shoes come through this year. We've had, right now, we're seeing a lot of the open cold shoulder shirts that were popular a couple of years ago. We're seeing a lot of the longer tunic style shirts, whereas now people are wearing shorter shirts. Yeah. But there again, we also get really popular, stuff. Right now, I've noticed there's a big trend with the younger crowd with the quilted jackets.
Oh.
We've sold a ton of the, jackets our mothers wore. We've been selling those. So everything cycles back through, everything comes back in style, but it is funny that we do see when something does go out of style, we do tend to get it. The higher Ugg boots we sold, but you know what? We sold every one of them, so people are still wearing them. It just may not be the most fashionable trend, but people are still wearing them.
Nice. And that again goes with it being winter time, people wanting to get something so that they don't freeze.
That's right.
So why become manager of a thrift store? Why not something like a Target or a Walmart? It sells things firsthand rather than secondhand. What gave your heart to the cause?
Well, I love what we do. So at Habitat, we work with other donators, and we build homes for people. We're not giving those homes away. What we're doing is we're coming alongside the homeowner, and Habitat does a interest-free mortgage for these people. So someone who's in a lower income bracket that probably couldn't afford these ridiculous interest rates right now, they can get a house through Habitat at no interest, makes their payments affordable, but they have a nice new home to live in with their family. I love that our company, every single dime that we make here goes into that, and and we've got like a goal of like 6 houses for 2025, which is huge. So me personally, I love that we're able to give back to the community, but I love that we're doing it in a way that we're coming alongside somebody instead of handing things to somebody. To me, that's just, that is, we're able to reach more by doing it that way. So, yeah, I've always liked thrifting. I've always enjoyed it, and so it just kind of seemed like a perfect fit.
Right, and you're also doing good for the community as well.
Absolutely.
With houses, with home building. That's
Absolutely.
incredible.
The more I've been involved, the more impressed I am with Habitat for Humanity.
If someone could get one thing away from Habitat for Humanity, as a corporation, as an organization, what is your mission statement? What is your goal?
Our mission is that every single person have a decent, safe place to live. So that is our goal. We're all about building and empowering communities. We're about empowering families. One of our cashiers is our most recent homeowner. So we were able to, our store, all the girls that work here were able to be a part of that and see what that process looked like by watching her. We were able to celebrate with her at her dedication of her home, and she's now living in a brand new home. So we are able to see our work. In fact, if you look around our store, we have pictures on the wall of homeowners, of people doing volunteer work. Habitat also remodels houses, that are older. So, we do a lot, and it's a lot of stuff people don't really know about. So, it's just neat being able to actually see the work we put into this store, the fruit from that. So it's a pretty cool job.
That is amazing. It's been wonderful interviewing you, Ms. Cooper.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Have a great day.
Okay.